Alright guys, this is the creek I was hunting this morning. And this is by far the biggest hole, the deepest pocket on this creek. And I saw all kind of fish popping out here this morning when I was hunting. So it's early enough in the afternoon, I think I can fish here and not really mess up my hunt. I'm going to ease down the creek a little bit that way this afternoon to hunt, where I can probably see this from where I'm going. But for now, let's see if there's any fish in there. Alright, so the only bait that I brought is a 2-inch Kitech. I did that on purpose because I know this catches literally everything. And I had to borrow this fishing pole from my cousin. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, I got a bite immediately. Ooh, I had them. It's full of bluegill, little bitty bluegill. Ooh, I got one. What have I got? Oh, I got a little, one of those green-eared sunfish. It's full of eggs too. Little bitty guy, but about ready to pop. As you can see while I'm deer hunting in here, see all the deer tracks? There's dog tracks in here too, a coyote. Looks like dog. Alright, let's go around there and see if there's a little bit deeper water. Ooh, got one. Not a bad fish, just a little bass. Sweet. Look at that. Little largy. That's a pretty fish. Obviously not very big, but I'm fishing a puddle. Let's see if he had some friends in there. There he was, got him. Oh man, that was a good sized fish. Ooh, I got him in. Wow, what have I got? It looks like a striper. Oh, it's a crappie. No, it's a little white bass. Look at that, would you? That is nuts. I caught a little bitty white bass in this puddle. That is crazy. I wonder how many more of these are in there. I never in a million years would have thought I'd have caught a white bass out of this little creek. This is all the water there is. It's just this little puddle. That is nuts. Let's see if he had some buddies in there, huh? Oh yeah, I got another one. Look. Wow. This is a good size one too. For a creek, this is a good size white bass. I got the drag set kind of low. Look at this fish, guys. Look at this white bass, would you? That is nuts. Wow. Wow, guys, that is a keeper size. Would you look at that? Wow. Now let's let him go. I'm telling you guys, these little bitty 2-inch Kitechs are the way to go on a creek. They catch everything. There he was, got him. Crappie, look at that. This creek has everything in it. Little white crappie. That is nuts. Little bitty guy, but hey, it's a crappie. On that little 2-inch white Kitech. There he was, got him. What do I got? Largemouth. That's crazy. Look at that. Another largemouth. There he is, got him. Another crappie. Little white crappie. It's too cool. You hear that wind, guys? That's why I'm not in a hurry to start deer hunting. Oh, got him. Another crappie. Yeah, it is. Oh, he came off. Whoa. Look at that little guy. There's a crappie or a white bass. There's a big giant flash of white. Right there. Got him. Good sized crappie too. Look at that. They want him to get off. Oh man, and he spit the bait too. Glad I grabbed him. Look at that. That's a decent sized crappie out of this little bitty. I mean, you see how big it is. It ain't big as nothing. It had a good sized crappie in it. For a creek, it's a good sized crappie. I'm just gonna bottom hop it like this. See if we can't pull a few more off the bottom. Got him. The crappie, ooh man, the good crappie are right on the bottom. Look at that. The good sized crappie are sitting right on the bottom. I'm just hopping my bait right off the bottom. That's crazy. Let me throw him back over there. I can't get that gar to bite. I know he's here. Ooh, I got something. What do I got? Did I finally catch a bluegill? Yay, I did. I got a bluegill. Almost looks like a red-eared sunfish. The color coming in on his ear right there. But I did end up with a bluegill. Well, that was fun. That's all I was fishing, guys, was that little puddle. And caught all those fish in there. I was deer hunting right there this morning, and about a 6-point walked out right there on top of me. So the next morning, Connor and I wrapped up our deer hunt and decided to go and walk this creek in search of another deep pocket. And we found a couple of puddles of water up and down this creek, but most of them just had little, tiny little fish like these. But none of the holes that we found had any real depth. You can almost walk across every single one of these in just knee-high boots. But this creek normally flows like a river, and because of the drought this year, it dried up and trapped all these fish in these little pockets. Connor did end up catching a couple of decent-sized little bass out of there, but for the most part, they were all really small. So later that day, I decided to go right back to my same little hole for some more action. Alright guys, I am out here for day 2. I'm fixing to go hunt. I moved my stand right up in the back of those woods. I'm going to fish this pond real quick while I wait on it to get a little bit later. As you can tell, the wind is howling, so I don't think the deer are really going to mind. Got one. Oh man, I got a good largemouth. Look at that largemouth. Wow. That's a cool fish. Looked like a herring probably cut him up a little bit. That's way bigger than a largemouth. Not way bigger, but a little bit bigger than the ones I caught yesterday. Got him. What I got? A little crappie. A little white crappie. Yeah. Got him. Wow, that's a nice crappie. Look at that crappie. Right on the bottom of the water. Wow. That's a good sized crappie, guys. Day 2, I'm bottom hopping this thing. That's the only way they'll bite it. Right off the bottom. Nice sized crappie. Wow, that was nuts. We're right here in the shade line today. Got him. With a bass. This size is more of what's typical. That size right there. Although whatever bit me a while ago was a little bit bigger than that. See, they want a fish right there. I'm right on top of him too. Well, I should have brought a new color with me today because I think they've gotten weary of this one. There he was, got him. Man, that dude bit quick and hard. That must be a white bass. Oh, wow, look at what a largemouth. Wow, that is a good largemouth. Look at that dude. Can you believe that? Wow. Look at that. That sucker's about a little over a pound. That is nuts. Out of this little bitty hole. Wow. That's a big dude for this little bitty creek. I hope this water puddle doesn't dry up because, man, these fish are all going to be stuck here. That's pretty. Got him. What have I got? Good size crappie. I'm not catching many fish today, but the ones I'm catching are pretty good size. I mean, that's not a bad little crappie. All white crappie. That's cool. I'm down to my last Kitech, guys. This one's used in the package. I've got one in my hand that's brand new. This is my last brand new one, so I'm going to be leaving as soon as this one's done. Not bad for 2 days fishing this little thing on my way to my deer stand. So my deer stand is literally just right up there, like maybe 70 yards from here. Got him. Another crappie. That's a little one. Littler. They're all kind of little, but This one's littler than the last couple. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the little pond. I deer hunt right up the hill there, and I was deer hunting right around the corner. I can't come out here and not bring a pole knowing all these fish are in here, so that was 2 days of me just stopping by on my way to my deer stand. It's kind of cool. This thing is full of all kinds of fish, so that's kind of awesome. You ever taken a fishing pole with you deer hunting? You might should. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and head to my deer stand now. You guys have an awesome day. Catch you next time.